I'm joined now by Gail Cruikshank, Talent Director, Greater St. Cloud Development Corporation. Good morning, Gail.
Good morning, Jay. How are you?
I'm good. It's our Get a Job segment, and Gail joins me the third Monday of each month. So today we're featuring some myth busting in regards to misconceptions about manufacturing. All right, this is interesting because when I see this, I think you did a good job identifying some of the things that people assume are true but may not be.
Well, that's right, Jay. And again, there's so much change going on right now. There's a lot of job seekers that maybe because of the pandemic are looking for a new opportunity, or maybe people are unhappy in their current job. And a lot of times, unfortunately, those job seekers don't think about careers in manufacturing because of what they hear or what's out in the industry. And it's just simply not true. And so we wanted to take a little opportunity today to talk about what are some of those myths and really what is the truth around them. And there's things such as, manufacturing is not innovative. There's no jobs in manufacturing, and it's unsafe. It's dark, dirty, and dangerous type of work. And automation is replacing those jobs. Well, all of those four are incorrect. In fact, it's really to the contrary about the number of opportunities and really what goes on within a manufacturing arena.
It is interesting. I mean, like you said, we've talked, I think, before about there's a lot of jobs in manufacturing. In fact, it seems like that might be the area there might be the most job opportunities.
Well, absolutely. And I think a lot of people don't equate what do we mean when we say manufacturing. I mean, I just took a quick peek on JobSpot this morning, and there's 539 jobs in manufacturing right within our 3-county area here in the St. Cloud area. So again, that is one of the hugest growing industries as far as work opportunities for many people, from any job that could be entry level, that could be a high school diploma, all the way up to a PhD master's degree. There are opportunities across the whole gamut of education level for folks.
So what are some of the other myths that manufacturing is not innovative? Is that a myth out there?
It is a myth out there, and people think that, again, it's just a, dark kind of area that is not changing with the times. And again, to the contrary, they are adapting more technology advancements. They have got so many things, when you talk about robotics and all of the creative ways they are trying to make their industry continue to mass produce the number of products that are needed in our industry. So again, a lot of that misconception is they're automating, so they're going to eliminate jobs. Well, that's not the case. They still need people to run all of this great equipment and high technology. So they're just trying to make things easier so they can produce more, so they can meet the needs of our industry in the manufacturing area.
Yeah, and that's really skilled labor. I think I talked to somebody last week that is a coach for Vex Robotics and was discussing how the creation of robots and the programming and that type of thing that they're doing in high school and in middle school even, that could be greatly beneficial to the manufacturing industry.
Well, it absolutely can, Jay. And Vex Robotics is not only teaching the manufacturing mind to develop and all of that, but it's teaching all the soft skills needed that every industry will benefit from. And so, again, it's taking those types of ideas and really letting the minds of either our future workforce or our current workforce really open up opportunities. And really, manufacturing is all about taking an idea or a problem that needs to be solved and finding the best solution to be able to produce that for, our industry, our community, and our, nation.
Has manufacturing become more efficient over time?
I think they have. And again, when you look at all of the enhancements that they have done within their buildings, the machines that they've brought in, the standards that they have to adhere to, again, many of those misconceptions are that it's dark, dirty, and dangerous in any kind of manufacturing building. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. I mean, it's almost like a lab in many of our manufacturers. And, their standards, they, have to answer to even higher standards. So it is definitely a safe environment. And it's also one that produces and offers very high paying jobs that I think, again, goes unnoticed in many cases.
The use of 3D design, do they use 3D printers too at a lot of manufacturing places?
They do, and it's getting into, a lot of those creative things, like, a lot of the kids will talk about game design and a lot of that kind of thing is, so they are using some high-tech equipment that, again, does things that you and I don't even understand. And that's what's so exciting in this world of manufacturing. They're making what we all need to live with and to live by. So they're doing a critical work for our community. And I think the people that get involved in manufacturing careers, they know the important role they are playing for our community.
And you mentioned the safety part of it. I think a lot of times you think of manufacturing, and if you think of it like 20, 30 years ago, maybe there were some things that made it a little bit more dangerous. But that's changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It has. And it's just if you take time to really get to know or tour through a manufacturing facility, you're going to see the safety protocols that they have in place are second to none. And again, they take great care of everything they are doing, either their people or their products that they are producing. And so it definitely is an environment that all are welcome and all will be 100% taken care of. So absolutely.
As far as different types of jobs in your manufacturing, we mentioned, handling like the robotics. What are some of the things that have also changed? Is there different type of clerical and office work that's also needed in these positions?
Well, there is, absolutely. And again, when I always tell people to challenge themselves to have an open mind if they are looking for a new job, even if you don't want to be the one that's running the robotic machine or you're not wanting to be a welder, within those same organizations, they need every type of career as well to run their buildings. So they might need an accountant, they might need marketing folks, they need a financial person. So again, all of these manufacturers are a full running business. So outside of the product that they produce, they also have the back end of their work. And again, when we talk about, well, I don't have experience in that type of environment, think about, again, those transferable skills that you might be bringing from a past job that you could apply in this industry. Because even as you look at manufacturing careers, some of the key transferable skills that they really look for are detail orientated, you're creative, you're analytical, you're a problem solver. Those are a lot of skills that any of us have from whatever industry that we currently work in.
Since a lot of job applications or job offerings are going to be telling you specific things about this is what is preferred, or in some cases they say required. We've had discussions about this before. Is it possible that you could go and apply for a job that maybe you don't even meet the requirements, that they could still consider you for the job because of some of that past experience and, as you mentioned, transferable skills?
Absolutely, they do, Jay. And again, a lot of manufacturers would like to bring in that person that is the right fit. Again, fits within their organization. And again, they want to train them with their specific equipment and skills, and they are willing to take somebody that maybe has no experience in that specific role, but they have that passion and desire to grow and be successful. And that is where our manufacturers love to take that talent and really mold it into somebody that they can continue to grow up within their own organization. So lots of opportunity for growth. I read an article in our local Sauk Rapids Herald paper that just came out this weekend about somebody that one of our local manufacturers, they hired her as a student, as a very entry-level person, and now she's an engineer within that company. And so she's been able to grow within that company and be able to continue to take additional opportunity while getting a great education at the same time.
So you shouldn't just assume you're not qualified for that position. You should give it a shot.
Well, you absolutely should. And like I've said, I challenge every job seeker or anybody that's even considering to make a change. Take some time, just go look on JobSpot and just get a chance to see what jobs are out there. And as you start to, or just simply think about companies as you drive by them in the community, do you know what really goes on within that company? And go to their website, do a little homework to see, could you be a fit within that organization? And to your point, you might not have all of the specific skills that they ideally want, but traditionally, if you have a good half of those, and then you have that passion to want to work in that organization, they're going to certainly consider you for that role. And so don't count yourself out if you can't check all 10 boxes. Maybe you can check 6 or 7, but then you can talk about your transferable skills that would equate to fill you out as that perfect candidate.
Would you say that it's still kind of a buyer's market here in St. Cloud? I know our unemployment rate, certainly with the pandemic, was adversely affected for a period of time. Has that bounced back?
We have got a plethora of jobs available right now. Our economy is really, there are certain areas that are slower to come back. There's no doubt about that, particularly our hospitality industry, retail, those sort of areas are a little bit slower. But folks like in our manufacturing industry and many other industries, they are just aching for good talent. And we have got over 7,000 jobs on our JobSpot portal right now. And that is, again, all within a 3-county area. So no relocation, not a lot of commute, all of that. So again, anything from part-time to full-time, entry-level to executives. So our businesses are looking for folks. They want to hire. So anybody seeking to make a change or unemployed right now, we certainly have a job opportunity for you right here in our region.
Gail, if people are interested in jobs, what websites do you suggest they go to?
Well, our local JobSpot portal is a great spot just to check out jobs that are available right here in the region, greaterstcloudjobspot.com. You also can get there by going to stcloudshines.com, which actually is our community portal that highlights all of the great things going on in our region. So if you want to know more about housing, education, if you're looking to relocate to the area, or if you just want to know entertainment-wise what's going on, St. Cloud Shines is literally your one-stop shop for that. And within St. Cloud Shines is where our JobSpot portal is located. And all of the jobs are updated every single night. We've got lots of tools for you as a job seeker that you can really use to help prepare for your interview and your follow-up with your job search. And so certainly take a look at that. Other partners in the community that are also working hard to help our job seekers are those at our local career force location, Career Solutions. Again, they're located at the Technical and Community College on the north side. They're all here to help our job seekers secure great employment for them in the community.
Gail, thank you as always. We'll talk to you again next month.
All right. Thanks so much, Jay. Have a great day.
You too. Gail Cruikshank, Talent Director, Greater St. Cloud Development Corporation, and our Get a Job segment here on WJON.